In professional wrestling, there are those rare individuals who embody everything you'd expect in a superstar: size, strength, and that unmistakable presence. And in 1996, a young Canadian named Andrew Martin seemingly checked all those boxes. It was Carl DeMarco, WWF's Canadian representative, who first spotted Martin's potential. What followed was a fateful meeting at Toronto's Planet Hollywood restaurant, where Bret Hart would first lay eyes on the man that would become Test. As Hart would later write, Martin was a fine specimen, 6'6", lean, hard, and handsome with a big boyish smile. Seizing the opportunity of a lifetime, Martin made the journey to Calgary, where he trained under both Bret Hart and Leo Burke. His natural ability in the ring combined with his imposing size suggested greatness ahead. After honing his craft across Canada, Dory Funk Jr. would put the finishing touches on wrestling's next big thing. His WWF debut couldn't have been more spectacular. Picture this: Mötley Crüe performing live on Sunday Night Heat in late 1998, with Martin appearing as their imposing bodyguard. It was the perfect introduction for a character who would soon find himself in The Corporation, standing alongside The Rock and the McMahon family. Then came the storyline that would define his early career. The romance with Stephanie McMahon was started as a simple love story, evolved into a memorable angle of the Attitude Era, complete with Shane McMahon's opposition, a lover or leave her match at SummerSlam 1999, and ultimately the infamous Triple H wedding twist that would change everything. The next few years saw Martin reinventing himself repeatedly, from his partnership with Albert in TNA, which also introduced us to Trish Stratus, to his runs with the European and Intercontinental Championships during the Invasion angle. Each time, it seemed Test was on the verge of breaking through to the next level. As part of the Un-Americans alongside Lance Storm and Christian, Test continued to show his versatility. A notable match against The Undertaker at SummerSlam 2002 proved he could hang with the best. His partnership with Scott Steiner and relationship with Stacy Keibler kept him in the spotlight, but fate had other plans. In mid-2004, Martin underwent spinal fusion surgery to address a serious neck injury. While recuperating, he was released from his WWE contract on November 1st, 2004, alongside A-Train and Billy Gunn. His return to WWE's ECW brand in 2006 seemed like a fresh start. Finally, Test was being presented as a dominant force he always should have been. But behind the scenes, personal demons were taking their toll. In early 2007, Martin was suspended for violating WWE's wellness policy. Shortly thereafter, on February 27, 2007, he was released from his contract. After his WWE departure, Martin made a brief appearance in Total Nonstop Action Wrestling, TNA, under the moniker The Punisher, Andrew Martin. He debuted on the August 2nd, 2007 episode of TNA Impact, aligning with Abyss and Sting to defeat AJ Styles and Christian Cage in a tag team ladder match. At the Hard Justice pay-per-view on August 12th, Martin teamed with Sting and Abyss to overcome Christian's coalition, Cage, Tomko, and Styles, in a Doomsday Chamber of Blood match. This marked his only match in TNA, as his tenure with the company was short-lived. On March 13, 2009, just days before his 34th birthday, Andrew Martin was found dead in his Tampa apartment. The wrestling world lost more than just a performer. We lost someone who, as Bret Hart wrote, was one of the good ones. His story serves as both a testament to the potential for greatness and a sobering reminder of the challenges faced by those in professional wrestling. Andrew Martin's legacy isn't just about what could have been, it's about what was. A gifted athlete who helped pave the way for a new generation of agile big men. A performer who, despite his battles with addiction, and injury, never stopped trying to reinvent himself. But most importantly, a friend remembered by his peers not for his imposing size, but for his big boyish smile and kind heart.